Chapter 111. The bumps on the road to success. Knowing that it was a Hongmen banquet, when Jia Yishan still got in the car, how would she know what was going on if she didn't go? According to the track of her previous life, the Jia family's marriage partner was the Su family, Jia Jiru and Su Jingting. After Jia Jiru left, the marriage alliance fell on Jia Yishan and Su Jingting. Unfortunately, Jia Yishan was deceived by Lin Cheng's. The Jia family adopted Tan Zhaoling as their nominal foster daughter and promoted the marriage between Tan Zhaoling and Su Jingting. She still could not understand why Jia Qihua would marry Su Jingting, the best actor in the entertainment industry. The pitiful thing was that Su Jingting was successful and famous, that his marriage partner changed again and again. Sigh. This was probably the bumpy road to his success. Fortunately, Jia Yishan had taken the position of Su Jingting's girlfriend in this life, and was determined not to let Tan Zhaoling take advantage of her. The butler led Jia Yishan into the Jia family villa. In the living room, Jia Qihua was sitting there. Wan Yuning and Jia Yishan sat down quietly beside her. The servants left after serving the flower tea. Lin Cheng's looked at Jia Yishan. She was wearing a simple white dress, and there was no heavy makeup on her face. Her figure was just right, and her legs were long and straight. They were crossed together in a wild manner. Recently, Lin Cheng's had been thinking about Jia Yishan, especially when he was watching Youth in the cinema. Jia Yishan smiled on the screen and it was imprinted in his heart. He had a strong desire to conquer Jia Yishan. Coincidentally, the Lin family wanted to marry into the Jia family. He did not stop his parents' arrangements, and even specially dressed up to come to the Jia family. Jia Yishan also glanced at Lin Cheng's. He was dressed in a blue suit with a neat tie. Even his hair was neat. His appearance was barely okay, but in Jia Yishan's eyes, he looked like a dog in a suit. Su Jingting's looks were also a few streets away from hers. Jia Yishan naturally thought of Su Jingting, and her mind wandered. When she came back to her senses, she realized that Jia Qihua had already said some polite words. Jia Qihua did not miss Lin Cheng's gaze on Jia Yishan. The daughter he found was indeed outstanding, but Lin Cheng's had seen many beautiful women. It was beyond his expectations that Jia Yishan could be liked by him. Marriage was all about benefits and not feelings. Jia Qihua was also surprised that Lin Cheng's was so sincere about marriage. Seeing that Lin Cheng's had such an intention, Jia Qihua could not wait to get together with the two of them. He said unhurriedly, "Yishan, it's not the first time you and Cheng's have met. Today's blind date is just a formality." Jia Yishan's fingers slid along the edge of the cup as she smiled. Her eyes were blurry as she blinked, making it impossible for anyone present to understand her thoughts. Wan Yuning did not care about this marriage. If Jia Jiru and Lin Cheng's had a marriage alliance in her previous life, she would still think that Jia Jiru had married a lowly person. However, Jia Yishan, who grew up in the countryside, was a social climber. She was also in line with Jia Qihua. "Yishan, this marriage is indeed not bad. The Lin family is very good. It's your blessing to be able to marry into it." Jia Yishan raised her head and looked straight at Wan Yuning. "Is it really a blessing?" Shaishan's aura shook the three people present. She played a little trick and caused Jia Qihua's influence on Lin Cheng's to plummet. However, Lin Cheng's was quite capable. He was able to say that Jia Qihua would put the marriage on the surface. Unfortunately, why would she agree to a marriage alliance?